This is the first one. The first one. Breathe. Just breathe.
Oh my God.
Let the nervous do what? Breathe.
Yeah.
Hi guys. So I just want to give you guys a little background story. This is our first time ever shooting a podcast. In all honesty, we don't know anything about podcasts. Our boss put us up. Shout out Joseph.
Shout out.
Oh my God. This is our first time shooting a podcast. We're so nervous. Everything is going to be awkward.
It's part of our KPI.
It's part of our KPI.
Right.
People should please watch so that they can pay me
Subscribe.
and subscribe too, so that they can pay us salary.
Circles.
But I promise you're going to have fun. We're in the season of love. Some people just got Valentine gifts. Other people did not get Valentine gifts.
My dear.
But as time goes on, no, let me not say as time goes on, but in the words of our forefathers, we move. If you do not get Valentine gift, you move. If you get Valentine gift,
Still
you
move.
will have belly. You will get pregnant.
Oh my God.
You will buy baby products.
Jesus Christ.
You because you are. Let me not even talk. Anyway,
Jesus.
welcome to Lifestyle Mapping podcast. And I have my colleague here, Alex. My name is Ayo. I have my colleague here, Alex, A and A. AA.
That's nice.
Are you AA?
Yeah, I'm
also
actually A.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Well, true. I'm A.
Yeah, true. And here we actually have Angel, which is another A. So triple
And
A.
I'm also AA. I swear. I swear to God, I'm actually also AA.
She want the seller. Want the sell the A.
We are the hot cakes in the market.
Want the seller.
Say
But my
wetin.
A strong past your A. Man.
My blood, wetin dey yarn.
Even my A strong past.
I beg you know they
Where,
want yourself.
where are we going to in this country? Where are we going to in this world? right
Going to the
now?
promised land.
Where are we going to in this world?
That promised
Because why are you
land.
trying to say your own A is strong?
I cannot dare. My A is stronger than all of you A. Not for you.
Is it 90 over 100?
Special
Or is it 100
AA.
over 100?
Don't try my AA.
Now what for you? Something that we just start now.
No.
We want us to lose focus.
Let's
Please,
go back.
Let's go back.
Yes.
Oh my
yeah.
God.
Yes.
Let's go back to our focus. All right, so we have Angel here. Angel is someone that actually speaks with women a lot. So we are bringing her here for like the first ever episode to come and actually talk about women. As she's a woman.
Yes. So
And we have a man here that we are about to pounce on.
nothing
Blood of
happen.
Jesus.
My A is.
It's not his A. His A is stronger.
Oh yeah. Let's go there.
Are you ready to fight?
Is it a fight though?
It's fight.
Okay, are you ready to be informed?
It's a conversation.
Are you ready to be mapped in the areas of women?
Well, it's a conversation.
Who now map? Now me.
You now.
Ha.
And the other men that will listen to this podcast
No,
later.
I trust the other men. They will come to my aid.
Ah.
In the comment section, I trust them. No. I trust them. I trust them.
Free talk. Anyway, don't forget we are still nervous. Sha.
Please, if they just do anything, I trust. Just drag them.
Please.
Oh God.
I don't have strength to be dragged.
No,
I
we
would
did.
not lie to
audacity.
you.
Who God first create? No be
I
man.
beg,
He create woman. He create man. The only difference is that
Continue with
we are
what
made
you
up
were
of
saying.
sand that be this thing. Nah.
We are not made up of sand.
No.
We are made up of
My
you.
love.
But what does that tell you? Is it not bone is stronger than the sand?
I
You know
the
Spanish.
bone is strong pass.
No, you know the funny thing about this whole what's it called? Theology when it comes to like the creation story and everything. If you actually read from feminist theologians, you read from womanist theologians, you read from theologians that were that are very focused on women's rights, like in religion and everything. One explanation they always bring is that the woman is the most perfect creation of God. And I'm coming somewhere. This is me talking, giving other people's opinions. I don't really care much for that story. To be honest. I'm coming. Wait now. So apparently, you know how God
Yes.
created light, and then
Yes.
it was progressing and progressing
so.
and progressing. So according to them, I can't remember the particular theologian at the moment.
Okay.
The
Now, woman
explanation
theologian,
is the explanation is that she's the most perfect, because if you study the creation story, the complexity of God's creations grew as the days kept increasing. So if we are going to say, oh, women are inferior, me, I don't agree. But according to them, is that the woman is the most perfect because she's the most complex. She was created last, that's debatable, but she was created last, and is not an indication of her being inferior. It's more like she's the complete embodiment of everything that represents life.
So that means as I kind of understand what you're trying to say.
Yeah, it's not me. I'm just giving an explanation.
The more you learn, the more you become perfect.
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay.
So that's what it is. It is what it is.
Please, when you are saying,
and when it comes to like my own personal belief, when it comes to women and creation and all, I always tell people that if God really hated women, there will be no woman on earth.
oh, God did not hate women.
You will shall speak English because we have global
I'm so
audience.
sorry. Keep quiet, my love. So I made a thread, I think 2022, where I said that there's this feminist thinker, and she's not religious, but she's a writer, thinker. She's very popular, Mina Salami. And Mina Salami said that the honest truth is that God, in quotes, God-fearing women do not really fear God. What God-fearing women fear is men and going against men. And I think she went on to explain that if you really fear God, quote and unquote, if you really, respect God, if you really honor God, you will not carry yourself in a way that questions why God made you female. And for me, it's more like, if you really are all about honoring God in whatever faith you find yourself, be it Christianity, be it Islam, be it even, Igbo spirituality, or, Yoruba spirituality, or whatever, you will not behave in a way that makes you, the creation of God, be an insult to the creative work of God. I don't know if that makes sense.
I ain't making sense in my head, lady.
You know what I mean? Yeah, making sense.
I ain't got anything, lady.
You know that? So it's more like I'm a woman now, and people are constantly saying, women are this, women are that. You go to church and somebody is preaching that women are young. And then there's a part of you, subconsciously, you begin to believe, even a part of me sometimes, you live in a sexist world, there's no how it's not enter a part of your body. But if you really understand that God loves women, because, if God hated women, after the first woman was created, there will be no other woman.
So God loves women.
God loves women because women are still in existence.
You can't love women.
No, that's not what.
I just say no.
I don't think that's what she said.
I understand. I'm just thinking out loud.
I'm just trying to bring,
because she said that women, if God did not like women would not be in existence.
Exactly.
But if God did not like men too, men won't be in
exactly.
existence.
There is no how, no way. God did not like man. Who created first? He created men in his image and likeness.
Well, you have to.
But for the ladies, you just look and say,
you have to.
Oh, this man, he's just
Alex,
lonely.
calm down.
Man, just did the follow
Alex, you
or
have
follow
to
dog.
understand that.
You just say, okay,
Alex,
come on,
not
read.
every single person subscribes to Christianity.
I get that, no problem. That's cool.
So there are viewpoints that still align with God, but do not align with the creation story of Christianity.
No, if you even go check that thing,
so for the people that want to align with like Christianity and Abrahamic religions, all glory to them, good for them, and all of that. But there are alternative viewpoints that do not place the woman as second thought. They place the woman as a what's the word? I'm trying.
Can you give us those those views.
I know a few religions like the Baha'i faith. So
Yeah.
they started in,
What country is this?
was it either India or Japan? I can't remember the exact country, but I know it's in Asia. And they have like gender equality rooted in the very.
It's definitely not Japan.
I can't remember I can't remember the exact country. I know it's an
If you
Asian
say
country.
this, okay, gender
I know
equality.
it's an Asian country. But I thought we were going to be discussing other light-hearted conversations.
Yes, no problem, no problem.
Hey,
Is it people
because she
that
was
know
conversation.
It's not me.
Because she
Oh.
was Valentine.
It's not me. Oh.
Uncle Valentine.
It's not me.
Valentine is coming.
Where
Yes.
is your boyfriend? Where is your girlfriend?
Huh?
Where is your girlfriend?
My girlfriend.
You are sitting alone.
Oh,
You are so lonely.
My girlfriend is coming.
Eh.
Yeah, shout out my babe. Yeah, there. Have you seen me, have you?
I don't understand.
No, she see me. She will see
She's
me.
seeing you.
Yeah, she will
The
see me.
Lulu is the Solulu.
I swear to God.
Shout out my babe.
In this economy, Delulu is the solution.
It's the Solulu.
See, I beg in this
So
economy.
Alex,
Just remain single and save money. I beg.
what's your
Remain single.
what's your ideal Valentine's Day gift?
Now you're talking.
That's how now you're
Yes.
talking.
You see, you see, back to this issue of Valentine. Gone are those days whereby most of the times it's always the guys giving the ladies gifts. And even till you date, if you still go check it, it's still a major chunk of the guys still, oh, honey, I have Valentine. Take flower. And not in Nigeria, Sha. If you like, buy flowers on yeah, girl will swear for you. But
Please, don't buy me. Give me the money of the flower.
see,
But
fine.
there are some girls that like flowers, so please buy for those girls. so that
It's
they will
not in this
swear
country.
for
They're
you.
not in this country.
You know the funny thing, I actually like
this
flowers.
You like
I
flowers?
actually love flowers.
I mean, different.
but
to
I have to
flowers.
have a certain amount of money in my bank account
You guys are reasoning
for me
flowers.
to. No, it's not about reasoning it. For me to actually accept your flower as a thing of love, because I know how much flower. I know how expensive flowers are.
Yeah.
So if you're going to buy me flower and it's going to be very expensive, especially live flowers, I know how
Yeah.
to take care of again, brother.
Okay.
You should have just asked for my account details.
And just put the money.
Just put the money.
You just smile. Say yes. So for me, an ideal Valentine gift for me, I don't know. To be truthful, I've never received any. Yeah.
What?
Are you serious?
Alex, I owe you
Not
a
from your
Valentine
mom.
gift.
Nah, so.
Not from your
I owe you a
mom.
I go
Valentine
talk
gift.
about.
Wait.
Yeah.
I'm not understanding. You
Yeah.
never received like.
No, I've actually, and I'm sure most guys out there have not received any. Is it true?
Okay, so
guys,
wait.
you want us to run the poll?
No, I'm not. It's not about the poll.
Okay.
Personally,
Yeah.
I think away from all those gifts they give in like primary school or secondary
Yes.
school, and an occasional, I can't remember. Anyway, my dad, the most memorable Valentine's for me was actually a gift that my dad gave me. So he was in America at that time.
Ah, that is the job life.
Just go on again. Keep quiet. He was in America that time, and he sent a novel, sent chocolates, sent a new phone. He sent it to Nigeria. I don't know how he did it. That I was in class, and my mom used to teach in that same school, Corona Secondary School. My mom used to teach in that same school. Next thing we just, Angel, come downstairs. So there's a package for you. I say package.
Do they do para or they just
Nah,
brought
no,
it?
they can't do
Ah,
para.
do para.
But they brought it from the gate.
If my dad
And I
gives me
just
para,
saw-
I'm gonna cry.
I just saw like there's a new phone, there's a novel, there's like I think that's like my most memorable Valentine's. Like I've had other memorable events around Valentine's with other people,
It's good.
but when I think of Valentine's Day and gifts, I don't really. Or maybe my memory is playing tricks on me. I don't really, think of it as gifts from a lover. I always like put that standard of family gifts, friendship gifts, stuff like that. Like it's just me. Like I'm just being honest now.
I think you should be able to separate what your lover gives you from what family gives you, because
Yeah.
Other people.
exactly, because the kind of love that is coming from these people are
True.
very different.
True.
Yes.
You
Most
understand?
especially
In as much
family.
as-
I'm just saying that as my experience, because like I've received like really extravagant stuff around Valentine's from family members. It's not as if I've not necessarily received gifts from lovers and the occasional situationships and flings. But anyway,
Hey, don't jump in fast. Wait.
no, Me, I used to break hearts too. I don't know if it's that one. I used to break
They have
hearts.
do you something.
They
My
do
G.
me. They don't.
My G.
My dear,
Hey!
comrade.
Please, the next time I need a guy here. You mean
Comrade.
what
No,
is this?
I've broken hearts. They've broken my heart.
Okay, like
There
who
is-
has broken
There
more?
is a standard.
Who has broken more? It be like Nami. Nami don't break more hearts.
Like
I
you
block
broke-
easily.
Oh, your block.
I block like.
Do you know the
like,
funny thing? I don't block, so I want you to see my progress.
Hey, God.
I want you to see my progress.
Lord of
I
Jesus
go
Christ.
to my chest and my progression.
You don't block.
I don't block.
It depends on the person. There's some people that
I really
I
don't
won't
block.
even like. I feel like when it comes to like blocking and see how we've shifted base now. But anyway, when it comes to like blocking, I'll still go back to the Valentine conversation. When it comes to blocking and ghosting and all those things, like there are some people that I will block. In fact, I will delete chats, delete number, block you on WhatsApp, block you on calls, block you on Twitter, block you on Instagram. If you like, even come and reach me on LinkedIn, I will block you there. You know why? Because I've noticed that, I don't know about other women, but I've noticed that with me, if I don't cut shit off at the first red flag, and if I build a connection with you, what happens is that it will be very difficult for me to let go without having to pull on my energy and say, because some people that
I agree with her.
there's some people that
I agree with that.
There are some people you should block.
there's some people you should block.
It's just needed, not
There's
for
some
anything,
people-
for your own
like,
sanity.
So the reason why I don't have a problem with not blocking people is like the Lulu is the Solulu for me. I really don't care at a particular point. So
There's some
once
people-
I have removed my face from
there's
it,
some
there is
people have-
no
there's some people
turning
have- there's
back.
some people have not
I
blocked.
think you've not been there.
No,
if
wait,
you get
no,
to
no,
that
no.
point,
I
there are some
understand where
people
she's
you will
coming
block.
from. For me, it's like I think 3 options. So there's people that I will block you. I'll clear chat, delete everything because there's a part of me that also feels that if this person
This
comes
person
back,
message you again. You
That's why I
forward.
said there are some people you will
like
block.
you know, get. There's some people like that. Some people that they can message me from now to tomorrow.
And tomorrow.
I will not open the chats.
Yeah.
There's one of them. I will not mention his name, but he knows himself.
Victor.
I'll get
Blood
it.
of Jesus Christ! Oh my God! But it's not that.
I just mentioned one name.
I think Victor is equivalent to Precious. Oh, is it
Fine,
Femi?
it's not Femi, it's not Femi.
Mm.
This person in question is Igbo.
Emeka.
He's a journalist like me. He even has my surname. Let me give an extra clue. Maybe the people in the journalism industry will know who he is. He used to work in broadcast.
Please tag him. I don't know.
I'm not gonna-
Look for him anyway. Just
So he used to work in
tag him here.
broadcast.
Editor, please, when you are doing this thing, just be putting ping, like just be listing everything out.
Uchi, Emeka, you fine.
So he has my surname here. You know, my name is Unduka Nwusu. He has Nwusu.
Clear exposure.
You know, he has Nwusu. And then we went out for he was the one chasing. You know when someone is chasing you and you're like, it means that I used to give reels. I'm like, I'm impressed with your reels. Okay, come on. And then we go on these dates, you know, very nice dates and all of that. And if you are raised in a sensible Nigerian home, when you go out with someone, it is common courtesy that you text them, are you home yet? And they should also text you, I'm home, are you home yet? Do you know what this, after this guy was really talking a big game, you know, we had a nice date, he even wanted, but anyway, we had a nice date, he was talking, and I got back home, and I'm texting this, you know, this namesake of mine, person I'm even thinking, supposing I change my mind, I say, yeah, let me do, I will not have to stress out so much with, you know, going to change them and everything. The guy was not answering me. He wasn't even opening the chat. Wait, now he wasn't answering. I called him like 2 days later, and he says that and this is why I hate male journalists. This is why I hate them for. My father is a journalist, but this is why I hate them for this particular thing. So he says that he's busy, that he's this. I'm here. I'm like, excuse you. Are you the only one chasing stories? I don't understand.
There's no person that is ever too busy.
He said I called him. So this was like maybe like 6:30 a.m. I know he was most likely would have gone to the radio station. Said that he's busy, he's this, he's that. I said, okay, you want to play this game?
Let us be canceling it.
No problem. I
Circular.
cut the call. So no problem. I didn't answer him. Like, he didn't even text back. He didn't even open my chats. And then, would you believe that? No less than, I think 3 months later or so, I posted something on Instagram. And this guy, you know this emoji? This emoji that does this. I posted something on Instagram. This boy, or this man, this boy, well, this man, he goes like, he comes into my Instagram DMs with this. I say, now he name me because what's happening? What's going on here? I didn't answer. I think I just did that love emoji that Instagram does. Papa. Then he was now, I think like a week or two later, I posted something that had happened to me, that I had gotten somewhere or something good happened to me from nowhere. I posted that on Twitter. From nowhere, this guy came to my WhatsApp. Hi dear. Good morning.
From where to where?
My dear, how are you? Oh, I have not opened that message. December 2022, he was doing one competition. He now sent me a message that on Instagram and on WhatsApp that I should help him win or something.
Vote,
one award.
something has to vote.
Something like that. I can't remember the bullshit he was saying. Or something like that, Sha. December 2022, yeah? What year are we?
2024.
I have not opened the chats. I have not blocked him anywhere. I have no plans of blocking him anywhere.
Very nice.
I have no plans of even responding to him. I'm sorry that he should, if it's good for him, he should message me till rapture happens. I will not message him. So there are people like that for me. Some people like that for me. I will not answer you. Once I make up my mind, I will not answer you. You can message me from now till kingdom come. I will not answer. Some people that I know myself, the lover girl in maybe want to bend. So I'll just tell myself, you know what, Angel.
Let's just respect yourself.
Just respect yourself. Please block him. And some people that, honestly, I won't block them. I just like lose interest. For someone like him now, my vengeful spirit is still alive. Like I'm still doing well. I hardly think about him. Even now, just because we were talking about this and he just came to my mind. I just remember that, there's someone that I haven't opened his chat since December 2022. But there's some people that I just like feel like I don't want them having access to me because I feel like apart from whatever I feel for them or whatever, I feel like it's an insult to me to allow someone that, permit my French, fucked up in that way, to have access to me. So most of the time, I block. Occasionally, I just ignore you.
Alex, do you block?
As I said, for now, I don't think I've blocked anybody.
Blood of Jesus.
Yeah, I've not.
Alex is a nice guy.
He's a nice guy, you.
I would just, and people who know me, that it's my bad. I'll just leave the chat there.
Like you just leave it on red.
Funny enough, if I want to be so mean to you, I'll actually open it, and you see that he read it, but I ain't gonna reply.
Well, I still
Some
do that one
people
sometimes.
are better than people.
Yeah, but most times I just leave it. Like I just leave it.
You know why I'm happy? God bless you all. I'm not on the streets.
Oh my God!
She's off the streets.
She's off the streets.
Yeah, I'll be safe.
Yeah. No, we'll be good. We'll be good. But back to your question, like my ideal Valentine gift. I to be truthful, I wouldn't say I have this concept of ideal Valentine gift. No. But I just think, to an extent, you should know me and just get me something. I don't know, it's your choice.
What
Most
if
of
you
my
just
friends-
started dating the girl like maybe less than 3 weeks ago and you guys are looking like it's very serious and she wants to get you something?
Serious in 3 weeks.
There's nothing like
No, there is no. Hold on. There's a possibility
Okay. And she wants to get me something.
that you might like someone and like you vibe with the
Okay,
person.
okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So what would you like?
I don't see that. I'm not this kind of person that like placing like a price tag. I know I got a couple of friends who are females, and they'll tell me, yeah, I'm sure if one of them listens to this, she'll say, yes, it's true. She'll say they can never buy anything for me, and they give their reasons. You see, just imagine how stupid their reasons are. It's not stupid, but they say, Alex, it's too expensive. Like they just feel. For other people, they can just go and buy something random. But when it comes, you're like, no, I cannot just buy. Because what comes to their mind is, okay, maybe you want to get him a smartwatch. I'm like, I don't want to buy, or you want to buy a smart ring, you get. Stuff like that, and they're like, these things are too expensive. I cannot buy it for you. I'm like, I know. I
So
did
that
not
means
ask.
that.
So if you don't buy anything, it's your choice. I'm not bothered.
But you've not answered the question, though.
Yeah.
So what is your ideal gift?
I don't know.
Gift? You don't have
Anything.
a spec. You don't have a choice.
No, I don't have
Sorry. You don't have like what am I saying? You don't have a choice.
Like-
you don't have like
You don't have an
ideal.
ideal. You
An
don't like
ideal.
something that is.
No.
like me now, yeah. Still throwing back to my father. I grew up in a house that we used to read a lot of books. You were asking me when we're doing my makeup, like what's my ideal Valentine gift, and to be honest, it's perfumes, it's like a hamper. Is it like a big hamper?
Hamper. Ladies hamper.
Wait, just
Of
one looking
books.
now. Wait,
okay.
you see chocolates,
Eh.
you see books,
Okay.
you see Pringles. I like food. I like scents.
It shows you like food.
What are you trying to say?
You like food.
No, I like food. It's obvious. Like it's obvious.
She's saying
Egweji. But anyway, I like food. I like I'm a sweet tooth. So food, books, perfumes, and what else? And anything that can help my life to be better. And I also said something earlier that my love language is mentioning my name in places of power and opportunity.
Yeah, she said that.
Yeah. So there are people in my life that there's this particular guy that has been toasting,
Still
me.
the toast today, Abby.
Yeah.
Today, it's still there, Abby.
He's still there, but wait now. He has been toasting me since 2020. Well, this is 2024 now. Since 2022. And he's a nice guy,
Let's end this
amazing.
podcast.
What do you say?
Let's end the podcast.
When you calm down now.
How many
He's an
years?
amazing person. An amazing person. Cool guy, everything. But he's not in Lagos, he's in Abuja. So the way he communicates with me is, I saw this opportunity, I thought you would like it. How are you today? There's this opportunity for editors that I saw. There's an opportunity for writers that I saw. Hope you're good. How is your mood today? Is everything okay with you? What's up? So once I just see a message from so and so person, I just know, most likely a gig is on the way. So if he was not in like Abuja and he was in Lagos and he says, date me, there's no.
So that means you can't do long distance.
No, I can't do long distance.
Okay. We'll get back to that.
I can't do long distance.
So now I understand that part and I understand your love language. Now, what kind of books would you say, okay, you love to read? Is it like generally?
I like novels. I like fiction. I like poetry.
I actually love fiction.
I like fiction.
I think you actually learn a lot from fiction because of the creativity than self-help books.
Personally, I like to hold things in balance. So I've read self-help books that were amazing.
Okay.
And they've actually
helped you.
helped me. And I've read fiction books that also helped me. So I think it's just about holding things in balance.
Do you read books?
No, I ain't do it.
You don't read books?
I don't.
Are you
Why?
serious?
What now?
Blood of Jesus. I want to say something, but I just feel like, why do men read?
Okay.
I don't think why do I know guys that read.
I know guys that read, but I think when it
It's
comes
not-
to the
it's-
reading population in Nigeria, it's most times
very
it's
low.
men.
Yeah, I know.
Most times it's women reading, not men.
But
Right?
even if they read, sometimes they might not read most of all this kind of the
Atomic-
other stuff.
atomic-
you know.
atomic-
They are reading.
Uh-huh.
They're reading 48 laws of power. Manipulating purpose. They are
So that
reading
is it.
48
They might
laws
not
of
be.
power.
They might not read all this science fiction stuff.
See,
No.
do you know that I
Yeah.
knew that this world was unfair to women? When I heard that,
God is never unfair.
hold on, let me finish.
Don't go
Hold
there.
on, let me finish. Men should sleep between 7, 8, 9 hours, like throughout the night. Women should get 9 to 10 hours of sleep. But because we live in a man's world, what do? We sleep the 7, 8 hours, right? And we wake up and we go to work. We see. Now I'm sitting there in the office and I'm wondering why I'm pissed off. And I remember I didn't get 10 hours of sleep.
No, but
So that's what I'm trying to explain. So now they read that 48 laws of power and they come and use the power.
That book is just filled with I just saw snippets of it.
I've never read
Like,
it.
I didn't even read it. I just saw like I think it was either on Twitter or somewhere, or in a school library where I can't remember where I saw. I just like, what kind of manipulative handbook is this?
That's the kind of things.
Lord of
you
Jesus
read.
Christ.
Yeah, they might not read all
When
this.
I was when I when I
It's not as
when
if
I
they don't
was
read it,
when I
but
was
they focus more on. I'll call it like self-help, kind
like,
of the kind of books they read. You get, because the truth is, man, it's not easy for men out there. I know it's not easy for women too. It's not easy for anybody, but it's not easy. You get.
So the
A
thing
man
is, me, I feel that
always.
I always feel like
A man is there, but he's not
I always
there.
feel
Because
like
always
the
think it's what
people
they
that
expect.
don't make it easy
there's
for
something called
men.
mental load to describe the fact that women are constantly thinking.
Do you think-
Even when you are like in the office as a woman, or even when, let's say, all your children are going to school, even if you're a stay-at-home mom, and I don't really like that term, but even if you're a homemaker or you are a working mom or you are a mom who works from home, you are constantly thinking, oh, what will the children eat when they come back from work? What will my husband eat? I need to go. I need to take my last one.
I need to wash the clothes.
I need to wash the clothes.
I need to
call the plumber so that he can help us fix that tap.
Same
Wait,
thing
just
with a man.
calm down. I need to call the plumber. This person's teacher said I should come for PTA meeting. So and so person said that my son he's acting up, so I need to go and meet the teacher. I need to buy coloring book for this one. I need to be present so that so and so person, this my last born, will watch me color. It's wait, you think it's bad? Inter-house sports is coming up. You know there's this thing about inter-house sports here. There was this guy that I met at an event, and I don't know about other women, but I like, and it may not be true, it may not be, some people may say that it's not effective, but anyway, I met this guy at an event, and normally when I get hold of your Twitter or your Instagram or wherever, your social media like trail, I will check your name against some words. In fact, I don't even need to check too much, but most sexist men, they just show themselves without me even checking. See, I will check your name again. I'm serious, like this is actually like a self-protective mechanism. I will check your name against rape. I will check your name against rape, against abuse. I will check your name against domestic violence. I will check your name against, in fact, I will even check your name against 50-50. I swear, I'm a lot more balanced in that conversation, but I will check your name against 50-50. I will check your name against urgent 2K babes. All these things. In fact, anyone that comes to me, I'll just be checking. So I met this guy, cool guy, cybersecurity guy. Like he was, he seemed like he was comfortable, cool person. And I don't know who sent me that day. God, I beg. I said, he was texting me. I said, okay, Angel, we're not going to check his handle. Just scroll through his TL, his Twitter TL. So the guy couldn't read. I'm not going to mention the people he was reading, but if you know, one of them, his name starts with J. The other name starts with D, ends with D. And this guy was on a rampage saying, men will do this, that. But because they did not come for inter-house sports in so and so year, the children will not want to obey their father. Or because they did not want to, or because the father forgot their birthday, children will not want to change. I'm like, somebody that is trying to get to me is doing this. He's retweeting. Wait now. He's retweeting this. Another one I was following that same J and D person. Sometimes he would repost some things on I'm not on Snapchat, but sometimes he would take like the streaks and come on, put them on WhatsApp status, and I'll be like, Jolundu Kanwusu, founder of the Mechta Collective, woman that has led protests, that has organized protests in 4 different countries. What are you doing with these idiots? I'm like, fuck out of here. But what I'm saying is, personally, I feel like a lot of people need to have in-depth conversations about the fact that one party thinks this other party is doing more. The other party thinks that this other one is relaxing.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I think
we need to have that conversation.
I think the thing is, find what works for you.
Yeah.
As a person, because me, I know my limits.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna cross my limits for any man. My man too knows his limits, and of course, there is a part of compromising in every relationship. You understand? But
I feel like Nigerian men have abused that word compromise.
I don't think so.
see again.
I feel like me. I see. Sorry to cut you off. Just let me just get this thought out before I forget. Personally, there's some words that I don't have in my dictionary. I don't have compromise because I feel most times when people say compromise, the hidden thing there is women compromise. Now, when a man is when a man seemingly has seemingly sacrificed, or is as the archetypal supportive man, most times he has just weighed his options and says, you know what, I'm okay letting go with a few things so that I can help my wife reach a level whereby she will now be able to support me reach my own dreams. You get? But most women, when we say sacrifice, when we say compromise, we are saying even the things that mean a lot to us, we are going to let go of them with no hopes that this person will also let go of some things to ensure that we get to a good state. And as I'm personally, I have been called a fuckboy in female form. And the person who was saying this was actually said as a compliment. He says that, and I was like, okay, it's a compliment. All right. But he says that you tend to put yourself first. You tend to, put yourself first. Because there are women who, if a man tells them that he doesn't like, if like I'm a journalist now, and a man tells them they get a very big opportunity in Abuja, probably working with the ICRL or working with all these like big journalism firms that are most are based in Abuja, and they have a boyfriend, and the man says, no, now I bet I can swear to you some girls will drop that opportunity and stay in Lagos with him. So I don't know. For me, I tend to avoid compromise. I feel like there should be mutual respect, mutual support. And mutual support means that at some point, one party may have to lay low. Another party will have to be on top.
Again, that's why I say there is nothing like 50-50.
Yeah.
In my opinion, there is nothing like
True.
50-50. But where you should be running away is when you are always giving 100 and the person is giving
Thank you.
That's this way I wanted to say.
Thank you.
So now, you made mention of something, which I understand. The truth is, once a while, it's going to be an issue when somebody feels I'm giving all my best, or I'm sacrificing all my best, and he or she's not doing the same. Same goes for men, same goes for women, you get. And
frankly, Alex, I also want to say something. Yeah. This particular way you just described it is why, even though I understand the sentiments behind it, I don't agree when people say things like, find you a man that loves you more than you love him. Because I personally don't feel like somebody should have a lot more emotional investment in the relationship. I'm more like, most times women are raised to give at the expense of ourselves. So I want to
date men. Everything is just directed at women. And most times we really don't talk about men. It's actually painful.
I'm speaking from my experience. No, we'll get to that. I'm talking about the fact that there are women who, without thinking, they're always sacrificing. They're always giving at the expense of, I'm coming somewhere, calm down. Now, Sabine. It's like this. So wait. What I'm saying is, I want exactly now. Just remember what I was trying to say. I want someone that is intentional about me, because when I'm dating someone, as much as I love my friendships, I love my family, but I prioritize them, and I want someone who also is intentional about prioritizing me, to the point where if he notices that I'm beginning to give or wanting to give, not just him, but other people, even at the expense of my comfort, of my happiness, he says, babe, you know what, I beg, don't do this. And it should go like the other way. I don't believe that anybody should be like giving to the point, like I don't even believe that men should be giving. You are happy because I said this one. Now you're happy because
I'm not
I said
happy,
this
but
one.
the truth is,
You're happy because I said this
the
one.
truth is, an average man, I won't say he's programmed that way. It's just how he is.
So the
Whether
thing
you
is,
tell
so
him,
socialization.
whether
I
you
think
tell him
there
or
is
not,
also a
but
social part to it.
yeah,
Yes.
whether you tell him
You
or
have to
not,
take care of your wife.
Wife,
You have to take care of your
it's just
children.
normal.
You have to take
No,
You
care
know,
of
the funny thing
everything.
is that women also take care of their families.
Yes, of course.
See,
Now
You know,
it
like
goes
one
both ways.
time, I think in one Father's Day like this, yes, some people were coming at, there was a video on Twitter where the man had forgotten his child's birthday, had forgotten a couple of
I remember that
things.
video. Yeah.
He has forgotten like a lot of things. Like I don't want to say I can't understand, but
You can
human
understand.
beings, it can skip your mind. Please do not drag me, but it do
Drag
usually
God,
happen.
not to their-
But where I
drag
got
life.
angry was when people were saying things like, after all, he's providing. I'm like, excuse you.
Well, now to
They are
that,
coming somewhere. Their mothers, you will see them with their pantsuits. Even the ones that are not working in corporate, you will see them coming straight from the supermarkets. You will see them talking on the phone. The sales girl did this one, and they will come.
And they'll still remember everything concerning their
They will come
child.
to their PTA, the PTA meeting. They will come to all these things. So this mindset of, I mean, personally, I don't believe in gender roles. This mindset of men are to provide, it's literally it ignores the fact that women also provide. It raises women who do not know how to survive outside of being a man's wife, daughter, sister. And about that birthday one, my grandfather, he's going to be 98 this year. But of recent, he has not been feeling well and everything. But since I was born, every single birthday of mine, if he doesn't call, he will write, and this guy has like 27 or 28 grandchildren. For each of us, with no Facebook, he will write a letter. He will send it back. He will have been sending, today's my birthday now, he will have been sending that letter from Arichuku from like December, January. He will make sure that it gets to me. I've known him, have a stash of those letters somewhere in my mom's house. I've known him to do that. So and I don't want to use my grandfather as a standard, but the way, wait now, I don't want to
If your grandfather can do it.
I don't want to say that, but thank you for saying that. What I'm even trying to say is, we tend to make a lot of excuses for men. Someone said something once. She said, the way we react to men and women defaulting at the gender roles assigned to us is not the same. When a man is poor, they'll say, reason with me. Manage what
understanding, babe.
For actually, I wrote an article for Obama magazine on understanding babe. But when a man is poor, they say, reason with him. Manage what he has. A man doesn't want a liability. Don't be a gold digger. There's another one that they used to say.
Last minute.
There's another one they used to say.
Angel, let's circle
They will
back.
now say, if it's a woman that is not cooking, what do you mean you're not cooking for your husband?
Just cook for him.
And you must cook for him. It's not a big issue. Do you want someone to cheat on him? After all, do you want him to go and be carrying one spoon and be going to? Do you want him to be carrying one spoon? Do you want him
Why
to
not
be
carrying spoon?
Imagine having a husband. You're no worry. You're dogu.
But please forgive me for
You're
laughing.
dogu. That's, you think that he's the best thing. He's your man. Even when you cook for him.
The caption, my man.
You cook for him, you do everything. Maybe you don't cook spaghetti on a particular day, or you don't cook beans or something. Your man carries a spoon. And when God I beg. When Nkechi from risk department sees him coming, she begins to say, one day one sport to love. Obiala. You'll say,
But the truth is, you are really not going to blame them. An average man does his best. And I know, yes, sometimes men take advantage of that. Yes, I know. I'm not going to defend. Yes, I will defend us.
I think we should give Alex time
But
to talk.
the truth is, it's not actually easy for men out And this is a conversation most of us don't want to have because we all go with this idea
I agree.
of he's a man. Let him
To
sort
deal with
himself
it.
out. I remember before we started this conversation, we were talking and you said, I said something out there. I was like, men really don't talk. But I said, we talk. And they were like, we talk. I said, yes. We talk when you made, you were saying something about your friend of yours you lost in January or so. I was like, this guy has been sick for like 3 years, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, do you know maybe, most times you ladies, sorry to say, I'm not specifying people, sometimes you guys don't really create that atmosphere.
See, I
for a
think,
guy
yeah, I think that's true. I think
like,
that's true
you don't
too.
create that
atmosphere for him to
for the guy
actually
come and
express
say,
himself. Because first of
say,
all, society does not
you
even
dey do
give
me
them.
like this, so
Society does not
you
even
get what I
give them
mean?
that
You don't create that
avenue to
atmosphere.
actually speak up
Like
for
that
themselves.
condition,
So
you
that
don't create
that
it.
conducive environment they
Like
need
if
to
I tell you
have
right
it.
now, I had a chuko. You say I had a chuko, I go also now. Ha.
Hey, Jesus Christ of
Like I don't
Nazareth.
get. I was like, I could just crack my heart, one ice.
So instead of you to say, okay, what is the
tomorrow?
At
problem?
the same time,
Tomorrow,
like
I see you, and maybe you just see me sitting
partly,
down.
I partly agree with what you're saying, and not to be someone who
so diplomatic.
no.
I agree was a borrow.
Calm now, calm. I like I said before we started, I'm all about balance, like holding things in balance and not throwing the baby with the bathwater. So, yes, men don't talk, or men don't talk in a way that would bring solutions to them. But at the same time, we also have to understand that there are men that shame other men when they come out to talk.
That's true.
Like a man comes out and says, a very good example, Terry Crews. He came out to say, this thing has happened not once, not twice, but let me use Terry Crews as an example. Comes out and says that he was raped or he was assaulted or something like that happened to him. And other men will be mocking him. And sometimes these same men that are mocking a man who came out to say he was essayed or whatever, when women are talking about the fact that we were sexually assaulted or abused, when women are intentionally creating our own space to discuss, the things
they come out and shout. They say, men too.
And me, as somebody that has, I have 2 women only communities. I always say that the people who are in the best position to help men
are women.
Not just women. I don't even think
are men safe.
I don't even think it's women.
Are men actually.
Women. The people who need to create safe spaces for men are older men. But what are these older men doing?
But that's what I'm saying.
I
said something. Men talk. And you remember what I said? I said they only talk
you don't
when they are within
calm.
Own space.
What I'm saying.
If not, think about it. Sorry, just to conscious.
No problem.
Think about it. What will make a man leave his office around 5, 6, and he can come back home? Or he choose to go to the bar,
the boys,
and stay for 6 hours.
6 hours till 11.
And come back till 11. And there's a whole baby, my day was fine, fine. And he goes to sleep. Why?
It's toxic masculinity now.
That's what you think. Exactly. But that guy must be going through something that maybe you as a lady have not created that space.
So the thing is, I remember my mom telling us when we were growing up, she told me that my dad was really calm, reserved. Like he's still calm and reserved. If you don't live with us, my dad talks. So he's very calm. He's just very reserved. And that was how she literally married him. Like he doesn't talk. But my mom wanted to know what was happening in his life.
Inside here.
It's like she wanted to know. So he will go to work. He will come back. He will not say a word. She'll just give him his food. He eats and goes to bed.
I don't go crash.
And that's all. My mom was like, what kind of life is this one? She fought with him.
Combo, taekwondo.
No, not like physical fights now.
Okay,
bro.
like women fight.
Like she had to tell him, you have to speak. You have to talk. And that is one thing I saw in my parents' relationship before my mom died. My father had a consistent communication with my mom. Up till when cell phones were now available in Nigeria, the gist that he cannot wait for to come and say it in the house, he calls her to tell her.
So it simply
This
means
is it, though.
your mom
This is it.
created
She
that
created that atmosphere
for him
I
to
think- I think-
open
I
his
think-
yansh
I
and
think-
say, look at
exactly.
it. Oh.
Where you people are talking about relationships, I'm talking about men and young boys speaking in a larger
In a
context.
larger
the same
concern.
thing.
It's not necessarily relationships. I'm not really talking about relationships. I'm talking about young boys who are undergoing sexual assault. I don't want to use that word, sexual assault, but young boys who are being essayed.
Exactly.
Wait.
Exactly.
I like you know how and this is like a personal thing for me because I have groups for women.
Okay.
And then you go for an event for women and girls, and there's always one person who will come and say, "What are you doing for men and boys?" And while I understand the sentiments, I find it insulting, very, very insulting, because it's
We are
like
still fighting for ourselves.
because it's like, first of all, as much as I care about male children, about young boys have the benefit of knowing they came wanted. After all, Ihe Nacho is an Igbo name. Have you ever heard a girl answering Ihe Nacho? Ihe Nacho literally means what we've been searching for. So young boys, fact from birth, they know. They are the only sons. First sons that are the only sons, wahala. Last born that are the only sons, Chineke na Mary Mary. The entitlement, the privilege. So when I say I want something for women and girls alone, I want to create spaces for women and girls alone, it's not because I don't care about boys. It's more like, first of all, women have limited resources. We have limited resources. We have limited energy. We are constantly hearing messages that tell us that we are inferior to men, that there is something wrong with our biology. I mean, it was not in 2019 or so that they came up with that. For the first time, I mean, I'm somebody that has breasts, yes. But for the first time in my life, I saw what the inside, like what they call that thing, the pictorial graphic of what mammary glands actually look like the whole stream, all those things. What I'm trying to say is I don't agree that men are not talking because a woman, that we are not talking generally because a woman hasn't made space for them. In some instances, it can be true. What I would say is that most times men don't talk because there is a societal construct that says that a man who expresses his feelings is weak, and
Because
that's fucked up. And you have older men who I would expect to actually pick up the mantle because we need more spaces for young.
Do you know? There's something I actually saw online, and I think people were actually dragging the woman a lot. The woman that was showing the process of how she actually takes care of her baby overnight.
No, I've not seen that one.
The feeding of the baby, the preparing of formula.
Oh, okay.
She's putting time stamps. She's doing all of that, and everybody was like, the light is too much on the baby. You're showing how. Why are people showing these things? This is supposed to be men in your house. This is not supposed to be content. But these are the things that women face taking care of their children, and it actually prepares the younger women
to know that
in that mental space to say, this is what you do. Every woman's childbirth experience is not the same. Everybody has, but there is a general conception that you will not sleep at night when you give birth to a child.
Yeah, and the man will be sleeping while you're breastfeeding every 2 hours.
Sometimes she actually shows her husband waking up to like pass the baby to go to bed after she's done breastfeeding and all of that. You understand? So that's that. I think this is what the older men are actually supposed to be doing.
Exactly what I'm trying to say. Exactly what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to like.
Content is like one of the best ways.
What I'm even trying to say is that people come and say, oh, there are no spaces for men to talk about their this, their that, which, for the most part, or talk about sensitive issues. I personally feel like the whole world is filled with the opinions of men. It's filled with the opinions of men about men. It's filled with the opinions of men about women's bodies. It's filled with the opinions of men. But the opinions of men that should count, that should spark positive change, they are not much. There are not a lot of opinions like that. And then you have older men who are supposed to be more knowledgeable, who have more experience, who should know better. And I expect you to be the one saying, okay, we are going to have like cohorts of young boys that will talk to about. Wait now.
Cohort.
No, I get.
We have
We are
like,
actually going to go back to
wait
Valentine
now,
gifts.
wait now. I was supposed to like have like mentorship and all of that, and going into the slums, mentoring boys, telling them that don't do this, don't do this, don't do that. Actually talking with them. And what are these older men doing? They are creating patriarchy KFC domain.
Please let us not talk about that.
Okay, fashion them. They are coming, they are carrying, and they will be Googling nude pictures of women and carrying it to the boys group chat. I mean, boys group chats exist for a reason. What are they discussing in the boys group chats?
We are circling back to the
Valentine's
Valentine's gifts because we have strayed. Yeah, we have strayed, and it's almost coming to an end. So you said you like books, you like perfumes, scents. You also like chocolates. What's your favorite chocolate?
You want to know?
Yeah. You don't know who can buy you chocolates now in this studio. But I know that after all the things you've said today,
One fine bros, we reach you and say,
My favorite chocolate.
people hate you.
I don't care about people. I don't care about men hating me.
Please, your favorite chocolates.
I think this one by Dairy Milk.
Dairy milk.
"See on that Cadbury now."
It's on that card.
Thunder Cadbury,
Yeah.
I always always forget their names, but the chocolate I really like, Maltesers. So I like Maltesers, I like Snickers, those two. And sometimes if I'm in a good mood, if I'm just need to like, switch up my my sweet tooth a little, I'll go for Twix or Mars.
This fits farm life what I'm doing. In
But
the words
this
of my
farm-
father, fish farm
Me, I cannot
life
my
that you are
parents-
doing.
See, I just dance and I walk around my streets like twice or thrice in the night. So
you are good.
that's my contribution to society.
What's your ideal?
My ideal Valentine gifts.
Just quick.
As someone that actually loves gifts, and I love giving gifts. Actually, I'm a sucker for it. I can start dating you now, and I'm buying you gifts the next day. That's the kind of person I am. Trust me.
Are you serious?
I do that. And the funny thing is that with everyone I have dated, it always sparks their attention because when I buy you stuff, you'll be like, oh my God, oh my God. And
I think I can relate to that.
the next thing you hear is, you girl has never bought me anything, and I'm like,
But the funny,
who
I
have
don't
you
know.
been following?
Sorry, can I say something? Can I ask something?
Kalaba.
I don't know what the psychology behind this thing is, but I can give to people I'm dating, even the ones that were in situationships and flings. I can write, notes for them, send them things. I'm a gifter. But there are some things that I feel more comfortable doing for male friends. Like I can send the people that I don't know what the psychology behind it
Which
is.
is what?
Like I can send like can I send men money?
Please send me.
Wait, calm down. Like I think I was giving an example to before we started the show about how International Men's Day and a couple of other birthdays of some of my male friends. I just said, "Oh yeah, people send me your account numbers."
Good at 15K.
I said, and I didn't even, I can't remember, did I even have much that time? So I said, send me your account number. I think like 3 or 4 of them. International Men's Day 20, so I'll never forget. I think I sent, was it 20K or like 2020?
That's about how much in USD? That's like around
like
$15.
$15 around that time.
Okay, as at that time,
20, like 20 for 2 people and then like 15 or 10 for
what year is this?
2020.
2020.
That should be like.
That was like around like
$25.
$25.
So I sensed this thing. I bought credits for like another person.
Man, nice.
But I
What
bought
did you buy for
I
me?
bought data subscription. Did like this was me just saying. I mean,
Thank you for.
because it was a very traumatic year for me, and they really like came through.
Yeah.
Oh.
And so the next day, hey, Mama, come and see. Angel, are you serious?
You're just trending.
Angel, are you serious? And men that were like, people don't used to experience love. Like, you don't used to experience gifts. I don't understand. One of them was like, no girl has ever. I'm like, calm down now, calm.
So
Like,
let me
no
just
girl has ever done it for him.
let me just do that because we have to start rounding up now. This conversation is actually very sweet.
I swear.
So we'll revisit it. She will come back.
We must.
So my Valentine gift is
Mothers.
I just want to leave Lagos.
Santorini.
First of all, I want to go and breathe in another country.
Which country?
I'm not the kind of person that will go on vacation and I'll not be walking up and down. No, I want to sleep. So just get me a very good Airbnb. Very good Airbnb. I hope you are listening it out, editor. Airbnb. In a very chilling country, preferably with somewhere that has cold. Like just a little bit of cold, just a little bit. And once in a while, there should just be, not once in a while, the fridge should be stocked with food.
Maybe you will not go out sightseeing and stuff.
I'm not going anywhere. I just want to rest. Have you met our city, Lagos?
Have you been to Lagos? Have you been with a man from my
Have you
city?
been with a man from
Everybody's
my
just
city?
dropping Valentine gifts. Please, you can do men amper for me.
Maybe we've been asking you what you want. You
no,
say,
I will tell you what.
You said that's not no. You said it's expensive. Let us buy you boxer.
No.
He said I've got my a gift.
We'll not tell you what's inside the men amper. What should be inside that?
Yeah, what should be inside it?
Good. Now we're talking. Good. So varieties. You can
Xbox.
either put maybe a PlayStation, an Xbox.
Atilogu is what you are getting. All right, guys.
A smart
I just want to
watch.
end with this note.
can
I just
add
want to
that.
end with this note. Men actually need the boxers. What did I say? Men need the boxers. Ladies, buy your man a boxer today. The last
Men.
time he bought boxer was 2020. What?
Man,
2010.
if you're
And that
big,
was the one his mommy bought for him.
if you're big,
Oh my god.
So,
give you
yeah.
bossas.
All
If
right,
you're big, give
guys.
you bossas for Valentine.
All right, guys. Thank
Change
you
our
so much.
brand.
Thank you so
Anyhow,
much for
thank you,
joining
guys.
us today, Angel.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you so
you.
much.
And happy
Thank
Valentine.
you. Happy Valentine.
advance.
We're in the season of love. I think the whole of February is season of love, in my
It's
opinion.
my birthday, by the way.
Yeah.
February is my birthday.
Yeah, we are shooting
Love.
this on our birthday. So
Yeah.
happy birthday.
Thank
And
you.
please don't forget to follow us, subscribe. Follow us across
So okay,
no, actually subscribe because this is our first time. Please subscribe, lifestyle man.
Please subscribe.
I will go home.
Please.
Come
We
and
will
see
not
my
sack you in Jesus' name.
If they have to
Yeah,
meet
but
your
that was
KPIs, you guys have to meet your KPIs now.
Shout out to Joseph. Shout out to Joseph. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Thank you.